Question: Is Hazrat Kaider alive? If he is alive, why do some important religious scholars not accept this? THEANSWER, he is alive, but there are 5 degrees of life. He is at the 2nd degree. It is because of this that some religious scholars have been doubtful about it. The first level of life is that of our life, which is very restricted. The second level of life is that of the lives of Kaider and Ilyas, may Allah grant them peace, which is free to an extent. That is to say, they can be present in numerous places at the same time. They are not permanently restricted by the requirements of humanity like us. They can eat and drink like us when they want to, but are not compelled to like us. The saints are those who uncover and witness the realities of creation, and the reports of their adventures with Kaider are unanimous and elucidate and prove this level of life. There is even one degree of sainthood which is called the degree of Kaider. A saint who reaches this degree receives instruction from Kaider and meets with him, but sometimes the one at that degree is mistakenly thought to be Kaider himself. The third level of life is that of Idris and Jesus, may Allah grant them peace, which, being removed from the requirements of humanity, enters an angelic life and acquires a luminous fineness. Quite simply, Idris and Jesus are present in the heavens with their earthly bodies, which have the subtlety of bodies from the world of similitudes and the luminosity of star-like bodies, the hadith, the meaning of which is, at the end of time, Jesus, upon whom be peace, will come and will act in accordance with the Sharia of Muhammad, indicates that at the end of time the religion of Christianity will be purified and divest itself of superstition in the face of the current of unbelief and atheism born of naturalist philosophy, and will be transformed into Islam. At this point, just as the collective personality of Christianity will kill the fearsome collective personality of a religion with the sword of heavenly revelation, so too, representing the collective personality of Christianity, Jesus, upon whom be peace, will kill the Dajjal, who represents the collective personality of a religion, that is, he will kill atheistic thought. The fourth level of life is that of the martyrs. According to the Quran, the martyrs have a level of life higher than that of the other dead in their graves, since the martyrs sacrificed their worldly lives in the way of truth. In His perfect munificence, Almighty Allah bestows on them in the intermediate realm a life resembling earthly life, but without the sorrow and hardship. They do not know themselves to be dead, thinking only that they have gone to a better world. They enjoy themselves in perfect happiness and do not suffer the pains of separation that accompany death. For sure the spirits of the dead are immortal, but they know themselves to be dead. The happiness and pleasure they experience in the intermediate world are not equal to that of the martyrs. Like if 2 men in their dreams enter a beautiful palace resembling paradise, one knows that he is dreaming and the pleasure and enjoyment he receives are deficient. He thinks, if I wake up, all this enjoyment will disappear, while the other man does not know he's dreaming, and he experiences true happiness and pleasure. The way the martyrs and other dead benefit from life in the intermediate realm is thus different. It has been established by innumerable incidents and narrations, and it is certain that the martyrs manifest life in that way and think that they are alive. Indeed, this level of life has been illuminated and proved on repeated occasions by many occurrences like Hamza, may Allah be pleased with him, the Lord of the martyrs, protecting those that have recourse to him and performing and making performed matters in this world. I myself, even, had a nephew and student called Ubaid. He was killed at my side and in my place and became a martyr. Then, when I was being held as a prisoner of war at a place 3 months' distance away, I entered his grave in the Gru dream, which was in the form of a dwelling place under the earth. Although I did not know where he was buried, I saw him living the level of life of martyrs. He evidently thought that I was dead, and said that he had wept much for me. He thought that he was alive, but having retreated from the Russian invasion, had made himself a good home under the ground. Thus, through a number of conditions and indications, this unimportant dream afforded the conviction as certain as witnessing it concerning the above-mentioned truth. The fifth level of life is that of the life of the spirits of the dead in their graves. Yes, death is a change of residence, the liberation of the spirit, a discharge from duties. It is not annihilation, non-existence, and a going to nothingness. Many evidences like innumerable occurrences of the spirits of the saints assuming forms and appearing to those who uncover the realities. and the other dead having relations with us while awake or sleeping, and they're telling us of things that are conformable with reality. Evidences like these illuminate and prove this level of life. In fact, the 29th word about the immortality of man's spirit demonstrates this level of life with incontrovertible proofs.